Hi there, welcome back to Trains Tuesday. Thanks to Sarah for filling in for me last week while I got myself sorted out. The note says it was working but has just recently stopped dead, so we probably need to have a look at the condition of the pickup and the connection to the motor. The engine is a Patriot Class 5XP locomotive. Hornby R2456 BR, and it's a BR 4-6-0. Just feeling the weight of the tender. It's obvious the motor is in the tender, so I'll just put it on here and see if we can get it to work at all. Just having a look at the paperwork to see how the tender top comes off and exposes the motor. It looks like it's just a normal clip on one end and then swing out to get the top off. Just checking to see if the motor works okay by direct connection to the motor, and it looks like the motor's working all right, so clearly something's missing here. Just checking again from the main connection to the engine. Oh, I found, okay, so there is a wire off that wasn't obvious before, so that shouldn't take too much effort getting that soldered back on. So just loosely putting it back on the motor and then checking again from the main connection points, and it's all go. So that seems to be the only problem at the moment. Just going to solder the wire back onto the motor. This shouldn't take too long. So all done. Now we'll test it again. So that seems all go now. So we'll just put it back together again, making sure we don't get the wires trapped. I'm just going to put it all up onto the test track and see if we can get it all working properly. It seems to be all working properly on the test track. All good. I think I will, however, just check that all of the wheel pickups are working properly, just in case there's any problems with some of the pickups on the engine end or the tender. there are a few wheels on the main engine that don't seem to be working very well, so I'm just going to have a look at those. The rest of this was a lot of time trying to sort out those pickups, so I don't know, you're probably going to have to cut quite a bit out of it because a lot of it wasn't very productive. So here with the engine on its back, I'm just trying to work out which of the wheels are not picking up very well. Seems to be a few on the left side there as you look at it. Just going to take it out to have a look to see if we can get a closer look at the pickups, but as you can see here, there's a lot of dust on those pickups, which could well be causing the problem. Just got to try and get the dust out from, you can actually see it there in the video. Just need to flick those out, try and clean them up a bit. Now they've got the dust out of those wheels, I just see if it's made a difference to that wheel's picking up. Doesn't look like it's made a lot of difference, so just going to have a look at the position of the pickups. See if we can just adjust those a little bit. Sometimes only a little bit of a bend or an adjustment. Got to be really careful because sometimes you make it worse by touching them. Doesn't look like it's made any difference that either. Yes, I know the engine's not connected. Just seeing if there is a good contact, it should short out the power supply, which it's not doing. So, still not good. So you can cut from 8 minutes 17 through to 11:07 because I keep trying to do the same thing. So no 66 there, so I'm going to take that top cover off the wheels to try and get out the contacts a bit better. These screws are never as easy as it looks to come out, especially with these small screwdrivers. Might help if I use the right size screwdriver. So you just need to be careful taking this off, because sometimes taking it off damages them more, but it does help to just give them a little tweak, a little bend, to help them line up with the edge of the wheels. You can see there I'm just tweaking it with a pair of tweezers, and hopefully get it to come into contact with that wheel a little bit better. When you put those back in, you do need to make sure you get them connected into the onto the wheels. Sometimes they get hooked up on the wheels in the wrong place, so just be careful as you put that back in. So finally we have success off that wheel, and all the wheels are working in terms of pickup. So we'll just put it all back together again and try it out for the final time. So, all good, working well. Put it back in the box and give it back to my brother. So that's all for today. We'll see you again next week. Bye.